Hello guys, this is me again. Let's work on our apps and let's hear for some music that probably will be not so disturbative for us. Actually today I would like to be very short on my stream because 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 I plan to have a walk, not a walk, but a walk around. No thanks. Basically, I have clicked something accidentally and probably. Okay, I was afraid that Firefox became the default browser, and this is not something I would like to have. Sorry, Firefox, but I'm not super fan of you. So I have opened the stream. On the next screen, to the left. On the Mac, it is on the right. On the Windows, to the left. So I have few laptops, and the Windows is much hotter one. Let me turn off the sound on that stream. So, we have new requirements for the Apple stuff, and we need to upgrade the questionnaires about the age restrictions. So let's just work on each app and update this stuff. Each app, yes, age ratings responses. So some new system has been introduced and casual magic text. Okay. So some things was introduced from Apple and I need to add some more stuff so we can set ups. I don't know what I need to do, by the way. Apple has introduced existing have been automatically adjusted line provide age ratings responses, but probably I have already provided it. I don't know. I have age ratings everywhere. Do I need to update it somehow? I don't think so. But let's just, check a little bit. So I need to select no, but I cannot because I need to update the new version. So for example, it is 1.311. I don't know if I should do this, by the way. But maybe I am. So why not? For some reason, stream kind of stuck on the Firefox side. Let me update the page. No, it's working, okay. So let's update these ratings then. I don't have anything like that here. I even don't have an ads here because I have removed ads. Or maybe I have not. Actually, I'm not supporting these kind of apps actively, so. But for sure, I don't have any loot boxes or something like that. So I have updated this stuff here. But I don't have any loot boxes, man. I already pointed this out. And what? Do I need to update the build? I must choose the build. But I only updated this thing here. Okay, let's just pretend that nothing is required and wait a bit before some new information and before I will be able to have the update for this game. So let's just ignore it and release it. The Flow Breeze application that I have upgraded at the morning. Basically, it is a very simple breathing application that allows you to have like breathing session. As you probably heard already, breathing in special way can relax your system, your nervous system, and you will be able to enjoy your life in better colors. So I don't know then what to do. Let's go to the T-Timer Android and we will try to fix the submissions that I have failed on the previous stream. As you probably remember or not remember, I also have a Rider .NET application that we can work on. This application basically is very cool. It will allow you to adjust the price of the in-apps. It is something I'm working on right now. I'm not actually working right now actually because I have a very sporty routine and I'm getting tired every day. But I'm trying. I'm trying to establish some more stable and more nicer fitness routine because I have friends that doesn't do any fitness and their quality of life is starting to decline in our age. It is 36 maybe, 36 plus. Me by myself have some declines of the health, like neck pain, like back pain. Today I was doing some gym session and my shoulder is in pain right now. So we are aging and aging is not fun. But for sure, if you are living your life, if you're enjoying your life, it is not so painful to be older. Actually, I feel like I'm feeling better than 2 or 3 years ago, for example. Just because I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm not drinking alcohol actually right now. That's why I feel very good. Not very good, but nice. So then let's open our T-Timer app. Let's go to the Google Play. Let's see what submission problem do we have here. Let me also turn on the AC because it is getting warm here. And I also take water. I was having a nice daytime nap for 30 minutes. It was very refreshing experience for me. Because when you train a lot, you just wanna sleep all the day. And that's just fine. So let's see what problems do we have here. Your app watch doesn't meet one or more criteria. In-app experience. Okay, let's just pour this thing to the codecs maybe. Because it is very good in fixing the problems. It's not so good in creating the let's init actually this thing for now. Unauthorize. Okay, let's log out and log in maybe. I don't know. Yes, some problems with the login. Maybe it is because I have downgraded the subscription. Because I'm not actively using this thing right now. So maybe it is because of that. But let's see. Let me open this stuff here. Because I need to pour some one-time code that I should not post on the stream, but who cares? I don't care. It doesn't feel like very dangerous activity for me. So we have signed in, and let's init our repo here. I don't have a lot of limits on this account because, as I already said, I downgraded my subscription. But that's just fine. So we have some problems here, I don't know, with the PowerShell. Can we, just agree with everything? Oh, I need to pull some changes, by the way. Can we just auto-agree? I don't know. I also have some problem with the terminal, I believe. Actually, it is working here, so it should be working there too. I already getting tired of clicking the same button. Oh, man. Let's sync changes in Gradle, by the way. Let me also check my daytime nap. Yes, it is even cached in the Apple Health. Okay, so it was nice. Energy imbalance. Okay. So I'm getting bored of this stuff. So let me just close this thing here and open my old body that doesn't fuck with my brain a lot. Let's run the where, by the way. We will need this thing for sure. Let's run the cloud. Yes, we can launch it. Don't pretend we can't. Let's run the app here. So for some reason it is an old version here. Not super old, but old. But we are not super interested in this stuff. So we have connected to the Android Studio extension. And let's just start our work here by copy pasting stuff and whining for help. So today I have very nice heart rate variability, but very moderate amount of energy according to the Welter application. Seems like true, maybe, because I had a very decent training session, and because of this training session I don't have any energy to move on this day. I don't know why, but strength training, and especially a decent one, draining a much more energy than just a regular cardio that I get used to. That's why, I prefer running in the days where I am socially active. But maybe it is wrong. I mean, like, now I'm super relaxed. and don't care about anything. So maybe I should uh, have more meetings and something like that. But anyway, let's continue our work. Let me check if actually you hear me. Yes, you are. Probably the time of the stream is not the best. That's why we don't have a lot of participations right now. Because especially, not especially, but just earlier in the morning, I have intersection with American guys, and now they're just sleeping. And for some reason, I have more American guys subscribing to my channel than any other guys. The same goes with Reddit posts. I post in time when American are active, but now it's not like the case. That's why I'm not expecting a lot of friends on my streams for now. And at the evening, I can probably stream for European guys. Or maybe I can just stream with some gaming content. I'm still not playing games a lot, and I don't know how to stream in English about games, but maybe it's possible. So can we, yes, accept edits? It should help us, because I don't wanna like read the diff right now. So we are doing some responsive adjustment for this stuff. Should not be hard to fix the problems with display. They don't like that we have a cutted content here. Actually, I have this on almost all my watches. So, in my opinion, this is nice because I don't have a lot of cuts here. The content is pretty accessible. Maybe we should open it right like that. And we should not do this stuff here. Maybe we need to recomposition our screen. But let's see what Claude will do with our stuff here. It also fixes the history screen, by the way, for the Wear, because we have history screen for the Wear OS as well. Let's read something more about the rejection. So the functionality of your app does not provide one-tap timer access as on store listing. So they actually reviewed my app. That's cool. Because, you know, sometimes nobody is reviewing your application and it just automatically passed, and this is very, very boring stuff. And now they have looked and found some bugs. We should fix them, and maybe our end users will find our app like more appealing for them, but maybe not. For me, this Wear OS app that was developed like a companion app for the main app is super artificial adjustment. I mean, like, it's not super important. It's not like something that I need to pay attention to, but I'm already have like created new marketing campaign for my apps. I'm paying little money for the SMM specialist right now, so I'm just kind of need to wait or maybe work on some other stuff, maybe on some new app, or maybe I just can relax, you know. Relaxation is not bad, especially because tomorrow I will not be poor. I will be poor in maybe 6 months if I will not earn anything. But it is not realistic scenario, only if I will lose the health. So let's commit this and let's run our app and check if anything is working just fine. In the meantime, we can add new post here about the breathing application. Flow breathe. Yes, exactly. But maybe it is too early to post because it was 5 days ago. I have one major upgrade here, but we can post about it in 2 days. Or maybe tomorrow. But tomorrow is a Christmas party, so I don't think it is like something you should do. So we have improved our things here, as you can see. Now the default screen will look like that. Let me restart it so you can see it. Some problems with the icon, maybe on the emulator, maybe not. We should investigate it. So as you can see, it is better already. It was like that, and now it's like that. So let's see if they enjoy it. By the way, not by the way, alongside with this stuff, we also have some problems with that. Let's post it here and ask our friend to fix it. I don't know why, but on 4K monitor, the font rendering on Windows is even better than on Mac. So I actually prefer to work on Mac. Oh, on Windows. And this laptop is even faster than M1 Max. This is like also something I much more enjoy working on Windows than. I have a separate video card, discrete video card that is very decent here. So yeah, actually I'm thinking of buying some home computer in Georgia and in Tbilisi and in Bangkok. So I will have a 2 working station and 1 laptop to travel. Something like that. Because 2 laptops to travel is too much. And the home station is always much better than laptop. And actually, I have traveled already a lot in my life. And I'm enjoying the routine right now. So I'm running faster. I'm getting stronger with the gym. I'm launching projects. I'm increasing my MRR. It is something that you can achieve easily only in the stable environment. Maybe even some networking, maybe girlfriend chasing, I don't know. It is also pretty much possible only in the stable environment because in unstable, always temporary, and it is not something that in my age that I would like to have in my life. But maybe, just need more time in alcohol-free life and I will be more dynamic, or maybe I will, get used to my routine and I will be bored because of it. But now I'm enjoying it pretty much, and I think it is related to the age. I'm already not super young. I'm not super old, but I'm not super young, and I am pretty aware about it. So these short trips, like, hooray, wow, oh my god, it's not, oh my god, already. I have seen a lot of things, and I will prefer to have a decent night's sleep than to have some adventure. That already, like, I have uh, experienced already this stuff, so it's not super hot, in my opinion. Okay, this thing fixed. Let's commit it and hope it is working, because I cannot, mm, I don't have possibility to test the Wear OS integration because I don't have Wear OS. I don't have any Android watches right now. So let's commit our changes and let's post the last one problem. And after that I will bump the version code and send app to the review. Hopefully it will get uh, it will pass the review. So yeah. Hmm. I don't have those problems in the Mac or in the Watch OS. Watch OS, yep. Pro applications because I have Watch and I can test it and I have tested the integration. Seems working. But for Wear OS I don't have this possibility yet. That's why, I need to emulate and to like rely on the cloud code output in much more bigger area than in Watch OS where I can actually test it. But it is what it is. So uh, hopefully it will pass the review and I will receive some real feedback. And from real feedback is much easier for you to get some things that you need to fix. For example, for the T app, I have my one fan, Dan. Hello, Dan, if you are watching. That actually sent me some valuable feedback. And for example, for the iOS apps, I have feedback for the sober tracker a lot. And I fixed few things like from the feedback, and people enjoy the speed of changes. So the hardest part is to get one guy or girl who will sincerely use your app and not remove it like next day or next hour. So yeah, if you have something like that, it is much better. Let's rerun our app here to check that fonts have been fixed. They should get smaller as I understand. Yes. So let's check it. Let's start some brew. Let's check the icon by the way because it feels strange. So as you can see, it is working better. Active timers, yes, it is also working because it wasn't working. But we don't have any button to, cancel the timer. Maybe we should think about it. Oh, hey, let's have a cancel timer button. Yeah, on Windows the voice input is working better than on the Mac. On the Mac you need to use some super whisper stuff. It is not bad, but I don't know why. But actually on Windows I'm also using the NVIDIA broadcast, and because of this, oh, I'm idiot. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. Some personal stuff. Uh, okay, I have cancelled this stuff for some reason. I don't know. Accidentally push the exits. Yep. Escape. Anyway, so let's have a cancel timer button. Cancel. Probably it will understand what I want from him, but maybe it will not. Running past the cancel button. But where it is? So it is. Oh, it is here. Okay. I'm idiot. Okay. So actually everything is working. Let's bump the version code then. And nothing need to be updated more, and we will just resend to our app and probably will return to other parts. So yeah, towards the indie stuff. For example, we need the rider project with Avalonia. I haven't run this thing on Windows. Let's check how it is going on. Or maybe the carousel creator app. Actually, I don't like how it looks right now. That's why I'm not releasing it. So yeah, but maybe I should. I don't know. For some reason, the most and the hottest apps right now is Sober Tracker. It is growing, it's still growing. It has some like nice growing mechanics, I don't know. It has much more reviews and other stuff. So yeah, maybe I should focus mainly on that stuff too. Because for example, if I will sell like 1,000 of sober trackers, I will receive some monthly salary. So maybe I need to focus on the distribution of this stuff. So let me check some crypto, by the way. I have experiment stuff here. And it is not working well. So let me close it actually. Yeah, let me close it. Nothing to see here. Your branch is now blah blah. Okay, let's push this thing here. Let's push our changes. Let's discard these changes because we don't need them. So some accidentally press enter here. Doesn't matter. Okay. Do I have the key here by the way? No, I don't. I need to switch to the Mac because I have this stuff on Mac, but I'm streaming on the Windows, so I will not be able to do so. But I have Mac here on the right side. Maybe I can do this stuff faster here on the Macs and return to the stream. Hello man, what are you building? I am building the Android T app. Let me show you how it looks like. I have the iOS T app. What is the T app, by the way? The T app, it is the app that allows you to brew some tea. And for some reason, maybe because of the ISO development or something, I have a decent steep tea timer performance in terms of impressions. They are going down, but still they are not bad. And I don't know why. And conversion rate is very bad, and the load is bad, everything is bad. But for some reason, this thing is not like it is getting attention on Reddit when I post about it. It is getting some bigger attention than many other parts. So it is developed using the Swift UI, and I have converted it to Android native too, using the Cloud, and I'm using the Jetpack Compose. So it is a native app too. Let me show you how it looks like on the Android as well. So yeah, I am just building this stuff here. But if you're talking about what I'm building in general, I have a lot of small mobile apps. Let me show you the amount of those apps. As you can see, it's mainly some health related and fitness related apps. I have Sober Tracker that is much like overperforming everything on here. You can see here. On the next place, probably it is water tracker because yeah, it's also working just fine. And then from the perspective of earnings, probably the T timer. So yeah, I'm updating the T timer now. Also, I have this thing that was released like 1 week ago. It's not performing good, but not bad. I also have some small games with nice impressions, but I haven't updated in 1 year, so nobody is playing. Probably I will add something here too. On the new year, I will probably do some 2 or maybe, yeah, or maybe 1 month of game development content because I would like to build something using the Unity and Godot. I have few ideas, so yeah, probably will work on that. But now I am building this kind of app, as you can see, very small uh, library. You can have some brew history here. You can have like settings here and blah blah blah. You can track some tea. It will show some nice timer here, so you will not waste your steep. So yeah, it's pretty simple but functional, and actually I'm using it by myself because I'm fan of drinking tea, and because I'm newly teetotal, or I don't know, maybe it is wrong name for that, but I have stopped drinking alcohol for 2 months, and I am drinking a lot of tea right now, and coffee and other stuff like that. So yeah, I have some substitutions. So let me quickly, you will see this screen, but I will change the screens here, and the music will die, by the way. But I will try to talk with you. Let me quickly upload the build because I have possibility to upload it only on the Mac. So I switched my display. I have multi-display things here. So let me do this. By the way, let me commit this thing here too. Blah blah blah. One sec. Grounding exercises. Okay, I have added this. Okay, that's fine. Tea is my favorite too. Uh, yeah. I, before the training, I prefer some coffee, but basically tea is the number one choice for me because it is much more. Uh, there is more tastes of the tea, in my opinion, than tastes of the coffee. But maybe it's just because I'm not like expert on something. But for morning, coffee is super cool. And also decaf coffee is very nice for the evening. You get some dates, that yes, dates. I don't know how to spell it. Not date, but just something you can eat. So yeah, you have this thing. You have some nuts, and this together with the decaf coffee at the evening, it is so cool. So yeah, and basically I'm currently uploading the build for the review for the TWare application because we have updated it on the mainstream, and on this stream I'm just you know currently talking and nothing is happening on your screen, but I'm doing stuff. So yeah, I will return soon, so don't switch the channel. I'm trying my best to be super quick. uh, so let me read some telegram message for now. uh, uh, no. So basically my friend sent me an article about the how to use Cloud Code, and we have a small discussion about the skills. For example, I am developer, but now I'm using the Cloud Code so actively, so I'm starting to forget how to develop. And actually, it bothers me because I loved to, to write some code. But now when I write some code, I don't feel like I am productive. I'm feeling like I'm wasting time. And this is very, very bad like feeling, because professionally I'm starting to feel like I don't know. I don't I don't know what to do, you know. I knew only one skill. This skill is coding, and now when I write my code manually, I feel like I'm not effective. But when I delegate too much to the cloud, I'm feeling like I'm not doing anything at all. So this is some kind of problem for me. I don't I don't like it. Maybe I need to learn some new skill, or maybe I need to change, like, I need to change my perception of the cloud code operational stuff, to think about yourself like I am cloud code supervisor or something like that. But I'm kind of old school engineer, so for me it's not so simple. And I'm feeling like I'm losing my professional nerve on the informational technology stuff. So yeah. And I feel like this is something that everyone who are actively performing the LLM work will feel soon, or maybe already feeling. I'm not against it, but maybe it is something that you need to process or understand or something like that. Or maybe it is not bad at all and we will be much more effective. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. To say fix errors, but what errors? This APK bundle requires a very system feature. To publish this release on the current track, you need. Ah, my god, this is not so simple. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to upload this release of the Wear OS. And yes, the admin panel is not super nice in my opinion. Let's discard this release for the Wear OS. Let's create new one. Maybe it will help. Hopefully it is about the Wear OS right now. Yes, should be. The build is 12 megabytes, by the way. So it's not super big. It's small and compact, and this is very nice. But it's still something like bigger than 100 kilobytes. So hopefully this bundle will work then, and I will return to you guys. Version code is already used. Okay. So maybe I can use it here like that. Yes, it seems so. So let me send this review once again. Let's send this for review, yes. So I have sent it for review. And I can go back. I can go back to you, and we can see. We can work on anxiety pulse application, for example. That is also not bad. I mean, in design terms. Returned as you can see here, I have sent this thing for review. So it is now should be showing in review. Yes, it is in review status. So I'm back. So let's don't do this. Let's open this thing here. Let's go to the anxiety pulse. It is also application that I have developed. And I haven't updated it for a while. But it is always cool to have some updates along the road for any of your apps, especially if you are wasting not a lot of time on that. So let's run this app. I'm using the integrated, by the way, but basically I'm just running the cloud code here inside, so it's not like important. Let's ask our friend to compact the documentation, because as you can see there is a lot of documentation here. I don't like this amount of documentation. So please compact all documentation to 1 or 2 files. Hooray! I hope you consolidate the documentation. Thank you very much, friend. Thank you very much. So as you can see, I have posted on Reddit today this thing. There is not a lot of views, but some upvotes. Maybe it will change in future. It's the evening and it will be better performing, but maybe not. And this is a part of the game. You just need, to post consistently. For some reason, my mouse has died. It's not because of mouse. It's because of my very, 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 I don't know how to describe this thing. So my system here is not stable. Actually, I'm just flying around the table. Not me, but my setup in some parts. So so anyway, let me close this thing. Let's terminate our app running here. Let me upload my own stream, because it is something I need to do. Let's go to this thing here. We are consolidating our documentation, and that's fine. Let me see if this thing is working. It is working, and this is also fine. So maybe we can brag about something on Twitter. Actually, tomorrow we will have a stream with my friend, with my Twitter friend. We were hoping to have it today, but I have already arranged some plans, because I haven't received the message, and I don't receive a message because Twitter is not working well. So yeah, it is what it is. Let's accept everything that we can and change the mode to the edit automatically, because we are pretty reliant on the cloud code. And this is not bad for us, I hope. But maybe it is bad for humanity, Let's see. I'm starting to forget all those principles of the software engineering, etc. And maybe it is time to learn some hard skill, like doing something with your own hands. But maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I need to learn some, maintenance working stuff, like electricity worker or something like that, because we will need to help machines to dominate the humanity, and probably we will have some electricity workers still alive, I don't know, or some cleaners. Yeah, nobody knows. Everyone was lost in like, hey, robots will automate the working professions, but actually the opposite is happening. We are automating the... Oh my god, I have so much D files here. Yeah, it is something that we can post about. when you have cleaned up the old cloud stuff. Yeah, in some version of Cloud it was like companies are making free apps or even lead magnets. Just talk to someone who shipped 5 apps in 2 weeks. So yeah, it is very simple, but to get some downloads, it is harder. And man just promoting the Vibe Code app. So just don't listen to this guy. It is something like, hey man, I was drinking and was sad, and I'm not drinking, I'm a bright, some low sober tracker. The same kind of authenticity. So yeah, just ignore those yappers. The meme is funny, by the way. Or mem, like we say in Russian. So, let me run this application to see what we have developed in the previous session. We need to install Dart extension and Flutter, by the way. I don't know why I don't have them here. But it is quick to install, so no problems. Let's just do this stuff. Yeah, I have this thing on the Mac, but I haven't installed it on Windows, so let's just do it and enjoy our life. Switch to pre-release version. So let's pub upgrade our application here, our Dart stuff. Let's see if the Flutter need to be upgraded, by the way. Maybe they have something. Nope, I have already upgraded. That's cool. So let's select our device here, this stuff here. The Wear OS can be closed. We can just focus on this stuff. Let's run our app. I have upgraded the what does it mean? I haven't bought anything. Let me read this message. Maybe it is kind of insurance I haven't turned off. Probably it is. Maybe it's not bad. To have a domestic insurance, it's not a bad idea, by the way. Yeah, some new cool memes about the gym training. So, because the phone is listening for conversation, it's now full of the gym memes for me. Because I'm talking about gym training. It is working, you know. So, I'm running the emulator and we are building our stuff here. The first build is always the hardest one, with a lot of power wasted. Let me open the Slack if I need to answer something. I have only one task today in the to-do list. Actually, it is only one thing that I use it only for the shopping list, for example. I don't have like a big amount of to do this system. It is just I understand what to do at every second of my day, and if I don't, I just can stream the vibe code, you know, or some vibe marketing, or talk about marketing, or learn about marketing, or post about marketing, or maybe just develop some new feature that will not be used by anyone. So yeah, it is always something you can do. It's not like, oh my god, what I need to do today. I don't have those problems. I have the problem that I don't have energy at the end of the day, but I have tasks to do. And I'm starting to procrastinate them by talking in the chats and doing some stupid stuff. But the stupid stuff is actually being alive, so it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Sometimes you need to do some stupid stuff because, for example, today we will go by train to some new location where we haven't been because you need to live life, you need to go to some places, you need to enjoy life because at the end of the day it will end eventually, and your like shaky nature about success will just waste your time on this planet. So yeah, as you can see, I have anxiety pulse already running. This is very cool yet simple anxiety tracker. I have some anxiety disorder by myself, but now it's much easier than before because I'm not drinking. Actually, drinking was causing a lot of the anxiety, and now I don't have this stuff, and I'm super relaxed all the day. Not maybe not all the day, but the most part of the day. So let's enable reminders. I clicked on this stuff, but something is like bugging. Yes, because for some reason maybe we don't already have memory. Yeah, it seems so. We don't have a lot of memory already. I don't know why, by the way, but it is what it is. Maybe Android Studio has destroyed it. That's why it can be laggy here or not only here. So I have, this very small and cool onboarding process. And here you go, the home button, the quick breathing sessions that you can have to cope with anxiety, some coping strategies that you can access, but for some reason you can't. It should open this tab, by the way. But for some reason it is not doing this. Maybe it is introduced in the update, so nothing is important. So let's just fix this stuff. Let me just put this thing here. Telemetry response, telemetry deck. Yes, I'm using the telemetry deck to track because it is privacy-oriented analytics without like any tracking stuff. It doesn't have any personal IDs or something, so it is number one choice if you need to have some analytics, in my opinion, and it's also very cheap. If you need to have some analytics, but you don't wanna mess with GDPR or something like that, probably I should record some video about this stuff. Let me write this here. Maybe, I don't know. Check the pro. So let's actually, shopping list is completed. I have year goals. This year goals. This is not actual, unfortunately. So I have bought all the things I need, and let's do something like that. Record video on GDPR and analytics for mobile. Yeah, I can record some video on that because I have expertise on this stuff. I have adopted some things to the GDPR compliance, and I also, I have the vast experience with this stuff by myself. So yeah, probably it's a good idea, and it is something that everyone who works in the European Union should take into the account. I mean the GDPR stuff. So some mosquito is flying around my legs. Doesn't matter. It is my friend already. He lived with me for some time already. So let me order the food, by the way, because I need to have some food before going out. Probably I will have the same stuff as I already have, because it is something that I love, to have the same meals and to have some broccoli. I don't know why, but actually I enjoy broccoli a lot right now. And when I was younger, I was hating the broccoli a lot. So I don't know. But for some reason, now I'm broccoli fan. So let me order this stuff here with free delivery. Yes. Yes. Offer cannot be used. But one offer can be used, so don't play with me. So for some reason nothing is happening right now. Let's fix this. Probably it is related to the compacting or something like that. Let's just try to rerun the code here in this tab. Sometimes it is happening, you know. Maybe I need to relog in to the cloud. No, I don't. Okay. That's fine. Great workout today. Thank you, man. Now I can see the problem. So yeah, we are trying to switch the tabs and it is not working. So let's fix this stuff and let's check the grounding strategies that we have implemented. And after that, probably I will submit the update to the apps, to the Google Play from here, because it is Windows streaming machine. And tomorrow I will probably stream the iOS and I will record the video on the GDPR compliance and blah blah. So we are doing this stuff here. We have some separate strategy screen. That's why I need to import it and just show it. And everything should be just fine. In the Thailand there is very cool thing. You know, when you are sitting at home with the air conditioning, you are feeling like it is cold outside. And especially when it is cloudy, you are like, hey man, probably it is cold outside. But when you're outside, you are, oh my god, this is so hot. So, interesting effect. For some reason, hot restarting is not working. Let's just kill this thing and rerun it. Because why we should waste our life on the waiting for the hot restart if we can just restart? Let's wait a bit. Probably I should upgrade the control neck application to support the shoulders exercises as well. Because it is something that I will probably need to do soon. Because today I have worked too hard on this stuff. But maybe not. It is interesting, can we animate this thing, by the way? Like the splash icon can be animated for sure. Or maybe not. I don't know. need to check this information. The launching is pretty much getting too much time. I don't know. For some reason we don't have memory, and that's why it feels laggy. But what consumes memory? Let's investigate this thing. Let's try it. Okay, it is anti-gravity and Java machine. Okay. Probably something is leaking out the memory. So yeah, as you can see, we also consuming the almost 10 megabits of the streaming power here. So yeah, as you can see, the problem is with Java virtual machine. Something is off. Dart VM is not actually lagging a lot. Maybe I need to recreate this thing, by the way. Or maybe just kill this anti-gravity because it should not consume so much power. I think like some memory leak has happened. So let's check it. Yeah, Java for some reason is still consuming a lot of resources. And it is strange. Let's try to kill it. Maybe something will be off. Now, as you can see, we have just, we have just freed a lot of resources without any problems. It sometimes Java, doing some Java things not working well, I mean. But basically it's very good framework for sure. But the memory leak for the Android Studio is always an enormous amount of memory leaking. So we can run the Google Play version, but I don't need to run it. Probably it is related to the Wear OS emulator, by the way. So I am not right to be so pushy about the Android Studio, but maybe I have this rights to do so. So let me quickly check one thing. Okay, this is fine. Yes, this is also fine. So we are running this stuff. I have missed the notification. Some spam in Russian. Let me read this thing. Yes, this is like insurance. And what this is thing from Yandex. But I don't need this thing here. Can we please unsubscribe? Yes, I would like. So, отмена. And what? Nothing is here, but this thing is here, so let's just block it. Because I don't need this thing at all. I have the subscription for the Disk Yandex. It is cloud service from Yandex. They have a decent performance in the Georgia and Thailand. That's why I'm using them. And also they are very cheap. I'm paying for 3 terabytes because I have podcasts and podcasts consume a lot of size. That's why now I need some cloud storage. But I also duplicating it on the Google Drive and also duplicating it on the OneDrive because I'm paying for the Office for some reason. Probably I should cancel this subscription, by the way, because I only open the Excel to write something about my Georgian individual entrepreneurship doc once in a month. So maybe it can be proceeded using some free tools. So yeah. So we have run this thing finally. Yes, it is working. But what will be? Yes, it is working still. So it is just working. The coping thing is working. Let's check the grounding. 5 things that you can see, 4 things that you can touch. Yeah, it is actually working. Success rate. So we have some basic tracking of what has helped us and what haven't. Have helped and haven't. So as you can see, very pretty basic but yet cool. Anxiety tracker. I am a king of trackers, but I would like to change this thing for sure because I'm getting bored. So it is 1801. Let's create this tag. And let's push this upgrade to the stores. New screens, gradient exercise. Actually, let's check how it is working. How we can start grounding exercise. Something is off. We cannot push to the store without checking. So yeah, let's just wait a bit and fix this stuff, and everything should be fine. So it is very cloudy today outside. That's why I probably will have some nice and decent photos from the pool that I have on 50 floor. Probably I will go to swim in 1 hour maybe. So yeah, navigate to coping, type nature person in the bar. Huh? Third tab in the bottom navigation. Nature in the bar. Oh, okay. So for example, name, found one, found true, found one, found one, found one, found one, found one, found one. Actually, not bad idea by the way. Well done. Probably it should just be opened when you press gradient in copying strategies, because it is strange that it isn't. You're right. You're absolutely right. Don't forget. Yes, it is true. And we have specific ID, so yeah, should be just fine. Let's also check. Also, I need to upgrade the screenshots from majority of my apps. Maybe I will do this on this week, by the way. Maybe I will stream it tomorrow, because it's very simple to do and very powerful to do yet. Yes, grounding. Yes, it is working and localized. And because it is localized, it's very cool. Yeah, we have some navigation exceptions right now. That's why we need some new method to do so. But it is very, very simple change. And we will upload now our build to the Google Play, because this grounding kind of cool and maybe will be very helpful for guys. For the box breathing, we probably should also open the breathing section. Yes, I think so. Maybe for the box breathing, we also should navigate to the box breathing. You know, to have the same navigation pattern around the app. It is helpful for the user, and we should try to have this a lot in our apps. The warnings are expected. This is something I always say to anyone. It is expected, bro. It is working like expected. And then, oh my god, no. So let me check it. Should be just navigate fine right now. Let's go to the coping. So grounding, open the grounding, and box breathing, open the box breathing. So let's try the box breathing, by the way. Let's stop it. Hooray, anxiety level. We need to test everything. That's why I'm clicking everything right now. Do another session, lands to the black screen. Do another session, leads to the black screen for box breathing. I think it is a navigation problem, by the way. I haven't seen the same issue in the grounding exercises, but let's recheck it too. Probably it is related to the fact that we haven't the backward navigation for this stuff. So let me try this thing here. I found one. Do another. Yes, it is working. And backward is working too. And for this stuff, let's finish. Let's do another session. Working, backward, working. So it seems like and we can close it here and we can back to the home. Box breathing. Probably we should, recommend our breeding application here. Because seems logical. Also, we need to fix this navigation here. Here I can navigate to the premium stuff. Like it is not premium. So yeah, we have some problems because we have a lot of different navigation patterns all around the app. So yeah, we need to check the premium status. We also need to integrate the ads. So as you can see, we have a lot of things to integrate to apps to try to increase the revenue, to try to increase the traction. Yesterday, I updated the apps to have a better onboarding. So yeah, there's a lot of things you can do every day. Also, it's almost a year, so I am working on the indie apps. I can probably have some results of the year. I don't know, one in a year review. It's not, but it's not encouraging because I still don't have a lot of money. It's better than nothing, but I can pay for the cloud quote. I can pay for all my subscriptions. It is around 300 MRRs, but it's still like nothing. And when I read about guys who achieve 1, 2K, 3K, 4K in half it of the year, I'm not super motivated to continue. Maybe I need to change my patterns, I don't know. Maybe I need to change what apps I'm doing. Maybe I need to just continue and I will find eventually, like the level CO, for example, I don't know. Or maybe I need to be more aggressive in marketing terms and create more videos using the Gemini VO or something like that. It's still something I'm investigating right now, but I am not super active in this field because I have some kind of other work. I am not feeling pushed against the indie hacking. That's why probably I am procrastinating a bit. So yeah, now we are sorting and not sorting, filtering our stuff for the freemium. So yeah, everything should be working just fine. Also, in the guided breathing session, we have some mismatch. The deep belly breathing is also premium. Oh yeah. In guided breathing, we have deep belly breathing as free, but in other parts we have it like premium. As you can see, the voice input is working very fine. So I need to re-evaluate how I will try to succeed in indie hacking next year, because it feels like I need to create more B2C apps and I need to have some program, I don't know, how I promote them. Not just randomly posting some stuff on my landing page and on Reddit, but some active campaign, something like that. So yeah. Why don't the health improvement trackers reset after elapse? Why don't the health improvement trackers You mean reset or relapse in calendar mode? This guy is always have some feedback, by the way, and it's not super positive, I think, but that's fine. Actually, if it is some kind of bug, I will just, fix it. And also for relapse, it is hard to tell from the, when you haven't drank in a while, and after that you're resetting your progress completely because you have drank for some while, it is one case. But if you drank one time and then you have 30 days without alcohol, why you should reset your progress? It is dumb. Because you have your progress. You haven't drunk in 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 months or 1 year, and you drank once. It doesn't, raise in your health benefits. It is idiotic way of thinking about relapse. So I have 2 buttons. Relapse just mark some day like you have drunk, but also you can just, reset your progress, and those are different concepts in my opinion. So yeah. So if this guy will tell me more details, I will share him my thoughts about it. So we have fixed this breathing, by the way. We have one free breathing exercise, and that's it. Also, let's have some banner about our breathing app with more capabilities and more beautiful. Okay, let's have those links here. Let's paste them. So I have this small app. That is kind of more beautiful. There's anxiety pulse, but anxiety pulse have the different meaning. So yeah. So I have delivery of my food soon. That's cool. Great idea. Let's add some banner here. Yeah, hooray. Let me wait for a while. Let me actually brew some coffee for me. We need water. So we are adding some exercises for the breathing banner. While I'm waiting for the food delivery, and I will have some magnificent rice with chicken, as I have almost every day. Because it is very cool product, the chicken, I mean. Yeah, strange, but yeah, you need to generate things here. So it's not strange. For some reason this is deleted. I don't know why. Okay, sorry guys. I need to go. Thank you very much for the stream.